jumping directly from competing against 12-year-olds to the senior nationals. In 1995, Amanda stood a little over 5 feet tall and weighed 90 pounds dripping wet. So slender as to appear fragile, yet she was tough enough to win her first U.S. national title and qualify for the Pan Pacs, where she won silver and bronze medals. In 1996, Amanda arrived in Indianapolis for the U.S. Olympic trials, holding a teddy bear she would carry to the starting blocks for good luck. She would qualify first in both breaststroke events, with times that made her a favorite to win 3 medals in Atlanta. 4 months later, when she made her Olympic debut in 100-meter breaststroke, she didn't disappoint. Amanda went from next to last at the halfway mark to next to first, finishing just behind Penny Haynes in an American record time. She would leave Atlanta with a second silver in the 200 breast and a gold medal for the 4x100 medley relay.
I knew that we'd get the gold because I had the feeling that we just have an awesome relay, and I knew that when we pulled together, we would just do awesome.
After the 1996 Atlanta Games, Amanda became a darling of the media. But she also suffered from the post-Olympic blues and was literally drowning from the pressure of expectations. At the same time, she was experiencing a 4-inch growth spurt with its accompanying extra pounds. It made her a mediocre swimmer for a few years while her body was changing, but she was tough enough to stick with it and find her way back to the top. By 1999, she had grown to 5 feet 8 inches tall and weighed 120 pounds. In 2000, Amanda was considered an underdog to make her second Olympic team. At the trial, she finished a disappointing 8th in the 100 breast, but when she looked at the scoreboard after the 200 and realized that she qualified for Sydney, she literally shook with excitement. In Sydney, Amanda struggled, but after a pep talk from Coach Bush, she put on a painful burst of speed over the final 10 meters to capture the bronze medal. It had taken 3 very difficult years for Amanda to adjust to her new body, but when she finally did, she was almost unbeatable. In Athens, she finally won her first individual gold medal. It was in the 200-meter breaststroke, and she won it in world record time. In the 200-meter individual medley, she won silver while setting a new American record, and she won a second silver medal for the 4x100 medley relay. After Athens, she turned her interest to business, but having enough talent and toughness to train seriously for just a few months, she qualified for her 4th Olympic appearance in Beijing and was the team captain. Unfortunately, she failed to reach the semifinals, and her Olympic career came to an end. In 2009, Amanda married her soulmate, Sacha Brown, and the couple have 2 children. In 2012, she published her memoir, In the Water, They Can't See You Cry, in which she describes the issues she had to deal with coming of age in the Olympic spotlight. Last year, she opened the Amanda Beard Swim Company in Gig Harbor, Washington. Her school believes the ability to swim is one of the greatest gifts a parent can give to a child. Amanda Beard, Honor Swimmer, USA.
Oh my goodness. Rebecca, you weren't supposed to do such an awesome speech. So now I have to follow you up. I think any athlete can tell you that it's not just them that stood up on that awards podium. Really, we had the easy part. We just jumped in the pool and swam back and forth a bunch, did whatever the coach told us to do. But there was this whole team behind us who woke us up. My dad had his ritual in the morning where he did a little dance. I won't embarrass him, he's here tonight, but he would do a little dance for me in my doorway to try to wake me up. And I was a teenager, so I was very tempted to throw my pillow at his face, but it got me out of bed into the freezing cold water. And I was lucky enough to be blessed with the most amazing coaches that any athlete could ever have. Dave Salo was, he was my high school coach, and that was impressive. He just happened to be the coach at the pool 2 blocks down the street from me, and he really put in a great mindset of what an athlete's supposed to be like and having that balance in life. And then going from him and being blessed with someone like Frank Bush, who I never wanted to part with. I was like obsessed with him. I think anybody that comes across his presence wants to just absorb as much as you possibly can from him and just give me more info, tell me what to do. And he would tell me anything, you know, I would be in the pool staring up at him and he'd say, do this, and I wouldn't even have to think about it. I just wanted to do whatever he told me to because I believed so much in him, and he created the athlete that I was for the last X amount of years. I don't want to give away my age, so I'm not going to tell you how many years I swam, but it was a lot. But you know, there was that huge support behind me. I always had about 20 family members at every swim meet, and I just always felt so honored to be able to finish my race and stare up at the stands and give them a thumbs up. And it's another moment where I still have family members here that flew all the way across the country to just watch me stand up here for my 2 minutes, Meg. And she said, if you go to 3 minutes, the music starts playing. So I'm gonna cut it nice and short and just say thank you so much. I'm extremely honored and very humbled by being awarded something so amazing. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it, and I hope you have a wonderful evening and fill up all those wine glasses. So thank you guys very much.
Presenting the medal is former American record holder in the 200 breaststroke, 1952 Olympian Gail Roper.
Yeah.